皆さんこんにちは。つねチャンネルのつねちゃんです。前回のキングダムは彫刻師のジェロームからフロリアンのことを聞いたヘンリー。ラポタを見つけるべく早速、フロリアンを探していこうと思います。それでは前回の続きからキングダムカム皆様と一緒に楽しんでいこうと思います。よろしくお願いいたします。フロリアンなんですけれども、なんかパン屋の倉庫で、寝泊まりしているっていうことでしたね。パン屋さんどこなんでしょうね。この辺にいるのかな？ちょっとまだ発見してないっていうことだったんですけども、ここか。これですね、おそらく。お、びっくりした。じゃあちょっと大間さんにまたがっていきましょう。こっちの方かな。この辺かな。酒屋さんですね。いた。
I am honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then. All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rapiter mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother.
Coming.
I know you know him. You make the punch dies for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
You just incriminated yourself.
One man's word against another. Like I said, I'll deny everything.
And do you really think that's going to help you? Your word means nothing. You've got the tools, the knowledge, and the workshop. The only thing missing is a motive, but I'm guessing it's money.
I don't give a fuck about money.
So what then?
Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
That doesn't begin to justify what you did.
I don't care. This isn't about me. Listen, I'll tell you everything, I promise. But only if I know that Esther's safe.
So I'm to go searching for her in the woods?
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help me. What can puny little me do faced with those strapping great villains?
Look, Florian, I'm sorry for what you're going through, honestly. But I'm not the only one who's after these people. As soon as they get wind of something, they'll be out of here and Esther will be gone with them.
If Rapiter finds I've told you anything, they'll kill her.
Not if I catch Rapiter first. He's here in town, isn't he?
Yes, he is. They found me in the tavern one evening, caught me when I went to the ship pile. They started to badger me about working for them.
They?
Yes, Rapiter. And a knight they called Sir Jezek.
And then what?
They explained what they wanted from me and I told them to sod off.
I'm guessing that didn't go down too well.
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap and left. I thought it was just a drunkard's joke. But then they took Esther.
Where will I find Rapiter?
He's usually wherever I am.
What does that mean?
He watches me. Everywhere I go. And when I'm at home, he sits on the bench in the square, watching my house.
So he's there now?
Hard to say. Sometimes I see him in the tavern on the green, buying supplies.
All right. At least I know where to start. And you go to work tomorrow, you hear?
Why?
Because we have to lure him out. And besides, your master will surely be glad to see you.
I have my doubts.
How did you hand over the punch die to them?
Rapiter waited for me behind the church. I didn't want to give it to them without seeing Esther first.
And did they let you?
Yes, although I don't really know why. They took me to a derelict farm in the Skalitz Hills. My
I'll
poor
bring it
Esther,
right away.
they'd scared her half to death.
So at least you know she's alive.
Who knows? It was a while ago. And they never let her go, even after I did what they wanted. They said they'd be needing more.
More punch ties.
They wear out over time.
You're right here.
And they have to be replaced regularly.
Why didn't you tell anyone?
At first, I took it for a bad joke. And then, when they snatched Esther, there was nothing to be done.
I suppose I better go. I'd hate the bastard to get away.
Go. I hope you get revenge. Good luck to you.
というわけでエスタがなんかさらわれちゃったみたいですね。ただラポッターはフロリアンをちょっとなんかずーっと監視してるっていうことでしたので、おそらく今も、この近くにいるのではないかっていうことでしたね。まあ大体なんかこの辺探せばいるのかな。ちょっと探してみますか。こいつかい？違うね。いた。
Are you Rapiter by any chance?
Pardon me? Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
Well, I don't have much time right now. I'd best be off.
It'll only take a moment.
All right then. What do you want?
I know you buy Quicksilver for those counterfeiters.
It seems there's no point making excuses.
None. Now tell me where their workshop is.
Of course. That will be the best solution.
So?
Let's leave it for another time.
あー、逃げた。危ない。じゃあちょっと話しかけていきましょう。
So, are you ready to talk?
I will. Just don't hurt me, please. What do you want from me?
Tell me where the workshop is. Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both going to have too many other problems.
It's in the Skalitz mines.
That doesn't narrow it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skalitz Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned. Now there's a small camp in front of it, and the workshop is inside.
Who is your lord?
Sir Jezek of Ronov. That's what he calls himself, although Ronov Castle's long gone.
What happened to it?
Ronov used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg. After his death, it fell to Margrave Jobst, and he had it pulled down. He knew full well that Vincent's vassals would resist him.
Why? Everyone knows that when a lord dies without issue, the king can confer his estate on whoever he pleases.
But Vincent had descendants. Ronov only fell to the Margrave because he declared them all illegitimate. All because Vincent had refused to fight for him against Sir Prokop. Sir Jezek led a revolt of the vassals, but Jobst rounded them all up. Only Sir Jezek got away. Since then, he's become the scourge of the domain.
Who are you, anyway?
They call me Rapota. I used to be the executioner's henchman in Brno.
And how did you come to be serving Sir Jezek?
I helped him escape from prison. If I was going to serve anyone, better Sir Jezek than the executioner.
So you saw being a brigand's henchman as a step up in the world?
I thought if things changed and he stopped marauding, he might get Ronov back and take me into his service.
Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that. You'll be lucky if you don't end up swinging on the gallows.
It's all the same anyway now. I've betrayed him.
So who's Yeshek working for? Don't tell me he just took it into his head one day to start forging coins.
That's not for me to know. Sir Yezhek was on speaking terms with various lordships.
Such as?
We were often guests at the monastery, but I slept in the hayloft, so I heard nothing.
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally see a Hungarian nobleman, but I don't know what he was doing there, or who he is.
I think I've heard enough.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible death. I prefer you just kill me here and now.
どうしよう。
An honourable death? No chance. It's the dungeons for you, and the sort of punishment a counterfeiter deserves. Don't worry. In time, you'll be glad of the gallows.
はい、というわけで、ここはどこだ？ラッタイじゃないか。ササウかなの牢屋ですね。はい、無事に、なんでしょう、捕まえることができましたね。とりあえずちょっと、あれですね。ヘンリー寝かせたいですよね。あ、ここで寝れるみたいですね。じゃあちょっと借りますか、ベッドを。はい、というわけで、ウーリッヒは起きたでしょうか？まだ上？あ、ここか。あ、なんか話してたみたいですね。
I finally found out where the forger's workshop is. Master Feifar was right. The forgers are sticking close to the supply source. Their workshop is somewhere in the mines. The entrance is on the eastern side of the hill. I've no idea what to expect there, but I'd rather go there with some backup.
I will be glad to give it. Lead on.
はい、というわけで、スカリッツつきましたかね。じゃあ、ウーリヒについていきましょうか。ちょっと、ポーション飲んでおきますかね。一応。これか。お。
Hey! The answer to my prayer.
Hell was that?
Over here! Where's the alarm? Watch out!
いて。
You're dead!
狭いっすね。 よし、倒しました。暗っ。むちゃくちゃ暗いですね。皆さん見えます？これ大丈夫ですかね？俺もよく見えてないんですけれども。
What do you want here? I don't know you.
I'm here at the command of the royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kabila.
Radzig Kabila, the king's hetman. I see.
I'm here to place you under arrest.
I gathered as much. And you came alone. Ha! Very daring of you, I must say.
I got to where I am without anyone else. Doesn't seem like I need any help.
You look capable. I could use a lad like you.
It's an interesting offer, but I'll turn it down if you don't mind.
By the way, who betrayed me?
That hardly matters, does it?
Do you think I won't get a chance to settle up with them? But I hope you don't imagine I'm just going to follow meekly after you like a lamb to the slaughter.
That would be the more sensible choice.
Well, I'm not a sensible man. I'd rather settle this in a knightly fashion.
But I'm not a knight. I prefer to resolve the issue another way.
What would people say about me, then? The noble Sir Jezek gave up without a fight to a low-born lad?
Have you ever watched a man die?
More times than I'd care to. Why?
In the end, they all shit themselves and roll around in a puddle of their own blood. Peasant and nobleman alike.
True. I'll just have to hope that today it won't be the nobleman.
Oh.
Bollocks!
You.
強い。ああ、来た。
Please, please. I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement.
You can talk all you like, but not here and not to me. Let's go. Let's go. Master Fayfar is very keen to meet you.
Good work, Henry.
Thank you, Master Fayfar. It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
I'll take some men and have a good look around there.
And what should I do?
You should get some rest and go to Rattay. In the meantime, Sir Radzig will have this wretch questioned. Maybe he'll get something useful out of him.
All right. I'll see you in Rattay then.
はい、というわけで無事にですね、イェジェックですね、こちらを逮捕することができました。いやー、暗かったですね。いやー、もう本当になんか、よくわかんなかったですね、暗すぎて。 皆さん大丈夫でしたかね。ちょっと編集で、明るさ上げるのもちょっとどうかと思うので、多分そのまま上げちゃうかもしれないですけれども、何はともあれ、とりあえず、ラッタイに行って、ラジック卿に話しましょうってことですね。というわけで、とりあえず、移動していきたいと思います。というわけで、ラッタイ着きましたね。あいにくの雨みたいですけれども、とりあえずちょっと体力もさっきの戦闘で減ってしまってるんですが、早速ラジック卿のところに会いに行ってお話をしていきましょう。こっちか。いらっしゃいますね。通れない。
Damn!
怒られた。もし来た。
There's the man. Good work, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
I tell you to take a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
Whatever you command.
Jezek refuses to talk to us. The stubborn bastard's asking to see you.
Me?
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Burner to beat it out of him, but then I told myself, if he's so keen to speak to you...
I'll try to get something out of him. Where is he?
He's locked up in the tower. Bernard will give you the key.
Very well, sir.
ではバーナードが、鍵を持ってるっていうことでしたので、こっちかな。こっちか。どこだ。ノイホフか。遠いですね。ラッタイにいるのかなと思ったら、ノイホフにいましたよ。来た。じゃあちょっと、そのまま行っちゃいますか。はい、というわけでノイホフ着きましたね。ここにバーナード隊長がいるってことでしたので、またラッタイから来たんですけれども、いるかな。こっちもうちょっと奥ですが、いた。
I'm glad to see you.
I need the key to Jezek's cell.
So Radzig let him have his way in the end. He should have let me beat some answers out of him.
No wonder he doesn't want to talk to you.
Just try not to mess it up. Here's that key.
Thanks.
I have some, trophies.
Let's see. Bastards deserved it. Take care.
じゃあ早速またラッタイにトンボ帰りですけれども行きましょうか。よいしょ。はい、というわけでまたラッタイに戻ってきましたね。バーナード隊長から牢屋の鍵をもらった感じなんですけれども、ご飯食べますか？どこだ？庁舎の確か地下だったかな？牢屋は。こっ ちの方でしたっけね、確か。ああ、こっちだ。
Well, finally, I've had quite a wait.
Why do you want to talk to me, of all people?
You brought me here. You should consider it an honor.
If hanging around in a damp dungeon with a condemned man is your idea of honor...
You're not seeing the bright side. You can be the one who uncovers a conspiracy against the king for your master. You don't get an opportunity like that every day. It did cross my mind, though, that it might be nice to get some assurances for my cooperation. After all, I'm the one the Margrave unjustly declared the scourge of the land and expelled from Moravia. They even pulled my beautiful castle down. It was the necessity of making a living that forced me to take some liberties.
Do you really want to question the authority of the Margrave?
I've always been loyal to the crown, but what can I do when the Margrave stole my fief?
That's not why we're here. I don't care about your conflict with the Margrave. It's your crimes against the king I'm worried about. The king you say you've always been so loyal to.
Very well, ask me anything you want. I won't be obstructive.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it. Who are you making those forgeries for?
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit me.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too. But I don't know who.
How did you come to hear of all this business?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago, and they said they were heading for Sasau, that armed men were being recruited, and they'll hire anyone.
Old friends? Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work, honest or otherwise. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times, not some common peasant.
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They set up the workshop, got the men, the supplies, everything.
Crimps? You're telling me this Eric is recruiting armed men in Sasau?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting gang?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always.
You said you gave them money. Where was that?
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
If you say so. This Eric, you reckon he's not the one in charge?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name.
Where can I find this Eric? You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced. And after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
This highly placed person at the monastery, what can you tell me about him?
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the exchange of the forgeries in Passau.
I see. Is there anything else at all you can tell me about him?
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
That'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade.
Why would Sir Radzig want your allegiance? You're a criminal, and that's how you'll be treated.
というわけで、今のお話を聞いたことをラジックにまた伝えに行きたいと思います。まあ、ただ今ちょっと真夜中ですよね。何時ぐらい？もう1時過ぎですね、深夜の。なので、ヘンリーもちょっと一回お休みさせてあげて、翌朝、ラジコ教に話しに行こうと思います。というわけで、また寝床探しますか。お、入ってた。はい、というわけで翌朝になりましたね。昨日聞いた話をラジック教にまたしていきましょう。
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Be merciful. What am I
お城にいそうですね。ぶつかった。こっち来るの初めてですね、そういえば。上にいるのかな？
Hey, who's there?
上か。ただこっち入れないですね。ああ、来ました来ました。あ、行っちゃった。
What are you doing here? Get lost or you'll have me to reckon with.
ダメですね。行きたいのにラジック教が来ない。あ、いらっしゃいました。
So what have you learned?
All sorts of things.
There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly placed at the monastery.
The monastery? Really?
That's what Yezhek claimed.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is true, we'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
No. If the church is truly involved, I have no authority.
But if someone at the monastery is perpetrating crimes against the crown...
True enough. Why don't I go and arrest King Sigismund of Luxembourg while I'm about it? He's committed a crime or two as well.
I'll have to think about it. It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush. And what of this Eric? Who is he?
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sasau and forming an army.
Damn. So it looks like Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Yezhek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between, and there's someone bigger behind him.
You should return to Sasau and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going to attack, we must find out sooner than last time.
It might not be as straightforward as that. Sir Yezhek didn't know them and has no idea how to find them.
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here and nobody knows anything. Go to Sasau and try to find them.
I'm not sure where to start, sir.
Then ask around the alehouses and inns, or at the Rathaus. Someone must have heard something. These things can't be entirely kept in the dark. Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name. It would attract unwelcome attention. What we want is for the crimps to take you for just another village lad they can lure into their gang.
All right, sir. I'll try to blend in as best I can.
I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I know of no one else who could help as much as you can now.
As you command, sir.
はい。というわけで、今回はこの辺りで終了していきたいと思います。一応、 今まで進めてたクエストですね、それが終わったようでして、また新しい、クエスト、If You Can't Be Them っていうのが始まりましたね。いきなり、オブジェクティブが3つですね、になっているので、ちょっとまたこれも時間かかりそうかなっていうのが正直な、感想なんですけれども、とりあえずまた、ササウに戻って、いろいろ聞いてこいっていう感じでしたので、また次回は、こちらに向かうところからおそらく始めようかなと思っています。それでは、ここまでご視聴ありがとうございました。また次回お耳にかかりましょう。つねチャンネルのつねちゃんでした。バイバイ。